Good afternoon. It is 12:20 p.m. on Saturday, May 27th, 2017. I'm Christiana Ellis. I've been up a little bit, and I'm recording this not because I forgot to do it earlier, but because I thought I would show you guys a little bit of where I am right now, which is Baltimore. Right now, this is kind of the plaza that is across the street from the hotel where the convention is being held. That big ship you saw there was the USS Constellation. I don't really know anything about it other than that. But there's lots of other little touristy things like Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum here. I just picked up some Noodles and Company for lunch, which feels like a little bit of a tradition to me because there's a Noodles and Company across the street from the old hotel as well, and it's just one of those things where like Noodles and Company was part of Balticon. So I haven't been on any panels yet, but I have a few today. I'm going to be doing daily podcasting at 2 o'clock, and I have a reading a little later, and then Beyond the Wall live later still, and then I'm on a bunch tomorrow too. So kind of making my plans. I worked to get, I had to try to pick out what I'm going to do for my reading today. I'm going to be reading from Phyllis Esposito, Interdimensional Private Eye, my daily serial, but I don't know, it's hard to pick a spot because so much of that story is based on the continuity of what has come before, and so it's hard to know what's a good spot where people will be able to follow what's going on, but also showcases an interesting point in the story. And I think I've got a spot picked out, but because you also have to pick a time where a chunk that fills the right amount of time. It's a challenge, but I think I've got a good spot figured out, and so I'm making plans for that. I actually haven't run into very many people so far today, but I'm going to get some lunch in me, and I'm going to get connect with some people, and then like I said, my first panel at 2 o'clock today. It's been a good convention so far. As I mentioned yesterday, I did post that? I think I did. Balticon's got my schedule all messed up. Talking about at dinner on Friday, I talked to a bunch of people about Patreon strategies, and that's something that I've considered but never really pursued so far, but I don't know, I have some interest in that. And one of the suggestions a few people made was that I should do a Patreon that's to start just for 5 more minutes, which I'm already doing, and allow people to do just like a $1 a month or something that supports what I'm already doing. And then when I put out other things, it would be like bonus content, so to speak. And I don't know, I mean, I've always been a little bit anxious about wanting, if I was going to do a Patreon, having it be something that I feel like is worthwhile for people. It occurs to me, I wonder if the noise here is going to work at all, because the music in the background is probably accompanying, but I hope you guys can hear me. But it's good. So anyway, it's stuff to consider and stuff to think about. And right now, though, I'm just kind of enjoying myself. I'm trying to have a good time, connect with people that I haven't seen in a while, and talk creative stuff. And that, there's so much creative energy in the air, and that's one of the things that I really love about Balticon. So far, the new hotel seems like, so this is the second year in this hotel, seems like they've got it a little bit more of a smooth operation going than last year. But last year was a combination of factors. It was both the very first year in the new hotel, but also they had George R.R. Martin as a guest of honor, and what that meant was that there was an awful lot of people who were there just to see him, and that creates a different resource availability or accounting, and you get spikes of lots of people wanting to go to specific panels and not caring about any of the others, but what are you going to do, right? So in any event, here I am. It's a little warm today. I'm standing in the sun. I'm not sure why I picked that, but let me give you one last pan, and then I'm going to sign off for today. So yeah, once again, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes. And of course, it'll be Sunday, so that means time for the season 2 finale of Avatar: The Last Airbender rewatch. So, talk to you then.